Hey there, this is Jo from One of Many, and today I wanted to talk to you about our One of Many Certified Women's Coach training program. And rather than tell you all of the reasons why you should do it, today I wanted to talk about something a little bit controversial, and that's why you shouldn't. Because frankly, it isn't for everybody. We do turn people away on application not infrequently. And three of the main reasons we do that are these. I wanted to share them with you in case you were thinking about it, make sure that we're aligned. So the first one is if you don't want to work with women. I know that sounds crazy, but we always get a few people show up who predominantly work with men or don't want to make women at the center of what they're doing. It's fine. I mean, if you have a mixed practice, it's fine because the tools that you're going to be using, you can use with all of the women in your community. To be perfectly fair, a good, 80% of those tools are as effective with men as well. So yes, there's no problem there. But predominantly, we put together our coach training program to be specifically for working with women. So that needs to be something that's calling to you. You feel, you look out at the world and you know that in order for us to start achieving some of the changes that we need to be making globally, you know that women leading and getting empowered is a key part of that. If that's resonant with you, then you should go ahead. If you're not feeling that, then it's probably not the right one for you. The second reason you might want to not work with us is if you are married to being Superwoman. One of the main reasons we turn people down from becoming a coach with us is that our whole philosophy stems from the fact that we need women to sustainably make change in the world, not work really hard, burn themselves out, and then fall down collapsed in a corner, not being able to scrape themselves up to go to work the next day. So from that point of view, we need our coaches and our trainers to be role models of this new way of working. So if pushing yourself to burnout is your modus operandi and you're happy with it, don't apply to be a coach with us. If, coming from that overexpressed sort of warrioress energy where you're pushing and wanting to, that's not really going to be where we come from. We have a very compassionate, centered, but dignified approach to the work that we do. And we want to make sure that you too are coming from that place. If you can't be a role model for working sustainably, if you can't be a role model for handling and managing your time and energy effectively, then what hope can you have to help other women to do it? On that, you don't have to be perfect at it. In fact, many of our coaches have been Superwoman in the past. They may have even burned out in the past, and they've learned a great lesson from that. The distinction here is you don't have to have it perfect, but you do need to be committed to being as much of a role model as you can for working from this new paradigm. So that's the second reason. If you're married to Superwoman, please don't apply. The third reason that we turn people away is, I don't know if there's a gentle way of saying this, but frankly, well, let's put it nicely. There's no room in your life for more personal growth. That's the polite way of saying you think you know it all. Because quite frankly, there are a lot of us have done a lot of training in personal development, a lot of coaching training, a lot of trainers training, and you can get to a point where you think, yeah, I've done everything. There's surely no more room for me to learn. That attitude, if you're coming in with a very full cup, if you like, if you can't come in with a beginner's mind and being curious about how perhaps a new take, a new philosophy, some new tools could help you in your coaching, then we're not the right place for you. If you want to come and just prove us wrong, that's not going to work either. So we want to make sure that you're up for it and up for learning. If that is the case, probably the best thing you could do is come and find out some more about our philosophy, about the type of tools that we use and where we come from by joining our Secret to Coaching Women online training. I'd love to take you through the whole thing from where to go, show you how it works, but importantly also give you a feel for why we're doing what we're doing. Why are we sharing our tools, those tools that we work with in our community, in our organization to empower women? Why are we sharing them with coaches so they can go and share them with their community? Why not keep it all to ourselves? Well, I'll tell you why. We have a very big mission, which I'd like to tell you all about, and I'm interested to know whether you might be a part of getting out there and equipping and empowering those women that we need to sustainably change their corner of the world. If this sounds like you, come and check us out on The Secret to Coaching Women.